All right, the Kid LAROI is back again with new music, and for some reason, he chose to put out his first single being the intro. He chose his intro as the first single. Now, that can backfire because, in general, I believe, in my personal opinion, that just means you're very confident in your album, so you don't want to reveal too much before you drop the album. But on the other hand, if you're gonna release it as a single, your intro has to be at least catchy or some type of vibe that people can stream and add to replayability. But having an intro as your single, I don't think ever works out, like in the slightest. You should never have your intro as a single unless you just really believe in the intro, which 9 times out of 10 your intro is not the best track to pick as a single. So anyways, putting that to the side, he's back again with the second single called Love Again. And also his collaboration with Fortnite is it's upcoming, I believe. I don't think it's happened yet, but it's upcoming, as for some reason Fortnite is letting Kid LAROI host a concert. Now I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying, like, as far as like Fortnite and Kid LAROI, I don't know where the crossover appeal comes from, but I think it's because of the way that Kid LAROI makes music and the I'm not gonna say BPM, but let me just say that the way that he makes music could be easily covered in the pop genre. I feel like Kid LAROI is more of a hip hop artist, but that's only because I was introduced to Kid LAROI through Juice WRLD, which, you know, Juice WRLD is past, RIP to him. But now we have Kid LAROI, who Juice WRLD was definitely co-signing before he unfortunately passed away. So now that we're left with Kid LAROI, the music that Kid LAROI has been giving us has been beyond fire. It's been amazing, sensational. The way that he makes music, you can tell he's an actual artist. He takes the craft serious. He's not just rhyming words to be rhyming words. He's not just singing just to sing. It's always a message with all of these different tracks, and especially this one called Love Again is just straight quality material from start to finish, adding to the replay value. Like I said, the way that he makes music makes it feel like he could go into the pop genre, but with this track specifically, I feel like he has himself one. And that's why the whole intro as a single can backfire, because even though your album can be phenomenal, I don't think you should ever put that as your single. Like, imagine, as classic of an album it is, imagine if, well, let me go, because I forget which the Travis Scott put out a single for Astroworld, and there's a reason I'm comparing these two artists. Because the different ways they play with melodies is very similar. Imagine if Travis Scott put out Stargazing instead of did he put out a single for this album? Oh yeah, instead of Butterfly Effect. Like, Astroworld is a classic album, but which track do you think is better for a first single? The intro, which is Stargazing, or Butterfly Effect? And so I think in general, even if you have a classic project, intro should never go as your first single. And I think Kid LAROI probably figured that out, which is why he's coming back so fast to give us a second single. But this one's it. So Love Again, I think, is going to be a smash, and Kid LAROI just proved once again why he's one of the best up and coming artists in the game. So click my link tree in my bio. For my YouTube people, make sure to comment and subscribe, and also like this video, because in general it helps out with the algorithm. So let me know. I do have a question. Do you think, because I always have to ask this, I get interesting answers all the time, do you think that Kid LAROI being co-signed by Juice WRLD helped his career, and do you think he would have been as popular now without the Juice WRLD co-sign?